Do I take meds for my ADHD? Yeah, I do. But I've been trying to get off them, to be honest. I don't want to be on ADHD meds for the rest of my life, to be honest. It's like an existential crisis because I enjoy being on them because, like, I feel like, able to focus. But the problem is, first of all, my appetite's gone. Second of all, it like almost diminishes my emotions fully. Like, I notice that I'm like less empathetic. My ability to understand other people's emotions, my emotional awareness is like less. I take Vyvanse, but if nobody ever told me I had ADHD, my life would be way better in terms of like managing it. If anything, ADHD is kind of a superpower. For me, that works really well because I'm most of the time hyperfixated on a video idea. I'll get a video idea and I can just 5 to 10 times a day I'll have like an idea pop into my head. I'm like, oh my god, video idea. I'll grab one of my roommates. I'll be like, yo, I need you to film this quick. Just say this, and then I'll handle the rest. Or or they just help me, and we'll go back and forth for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll figure out, oh shit, this is the perfect idea. Film it, boom, post it. I feel like a lot of people who don't have ADHD will second guess what they want to post. But for me, I'm like so hyper fixated on the video itself, I don't give a shit. Like, I just post it right away. Time between editing and posting is like less than 5 minutes. So I make a shitload of videos all the time. Um, and I post most of them because I don't care if they're not that good. Like, I think that's the thing that where people fuck up. They're like, holy shit, I think this is funny, but I don't know if other people are gonna. For me, when I post, I think it's funny, so I don't give a fuck. Like, if you laugh, you laugh. If you don't, scroll past it. That's it. And like, I think that attitude helps you become more successful in doing like videos. There was a time in my content where I was just only doing brown dad videos, but I didn't like want to be boxed in and be only known for that. So like I started branching out and being able to incorporate other facets of my life into my content. Made content that much easier because it's like these are things I'm doing that I can just incorporate into my content and bring you guys in on that. You guys can feel like you relate, and that's what makes you want to keep following me and keep interacting with my content because you can relate to it, or you feel an emotion when you watch it, or whatever. That's my philosophy. I know nobody really asked, but that's where we're at. And then next steps is like keep making funny content, keep growing my brand, and then eventually maybe get into like acting or something, or like whatever. I like acting a lot because that's really what it is. Like in my skits, like I'm just playing a character, playing someone I've met before, but like an exaggerated version, obviously. Where do I work? I'm an engineer. Like I work at a firm, oil and gas process piping design for like compressed natural gas and renewable natural gas. Yeah, I'm actually an engineer. What is it with all the reposts? I've gained like 150,000 followers in the last 6 months, so they haven't seen my older videos. I've been taking a lot of my old videos that I posted years ago, and I've been cutting them up and reposting them because a lot of them didn't do as well as I think they should have done, especially on TikTok. Like, there's a time when I was shadow banned on TikTok for a while, so all my core people who were interacting with my content would have seen them, but people who weren't like interacting with my content on a daily basis would never have seen them. So I want to give them a chance to actually do well because I think they were well thought out videos. By cutting them up and reposting them and changing the title or something, they have a chance to actually perform. Why does everybody get shadow banned on TikTok? My first account got fully permanently banned on TikTok. I had 570,000 followers on my first account. I have more followers than I have now on TikTok, and it got permanently banned. I had to start from scratch. We're back. We're not complaining. On TikTok, I used to just go under my full name, but when I got a job as an engineer, so what happened was I got banned, took a year off, got a job as an engineer after I finished university, and then I was like, I'm done with TikTok. But then when I came back to TikTok, I'm like, shit, I really don't want people from work to see my TikToks. So I started an alias. I started Zlam Dunk. I created that name. Literally, it was as simple as I was watching a basketball video on TikTok, saw someone dunk it, and I was like, okay, Zlam Dunk it is. Because my name starts with a Z, and Slam Dunk is what I saw that day. I remember when you had your name on TikTok. Yeah. Now it's like nobody really knows my name, and I kind of like it that way. Like it just separates my personal from like the content life.